we're back.
Bill, yes.
Yes, he got it
yes,
right
Bill.
this time. Oh boy, the Amazing Kreskin.
Not so amazing with the. I think significant.
Well, that is amazing, though. We told the story before. One time years ago, I was on the radio, and my name was Paul Cleveland.
The last name was Cleveland, yeah.
I don't know. Don't even. That's another. But anyway, the last time you were here, you called me Paul.
I'm sitting in a restaurant this afternoon eating, and 3 young men came into town, and they're arguing about something. We're going to go to the Carson show tonight and so forth. And I turned, I said, "Are you going to be on it then?" So they said, "No, we have tickets." And I said, they said, "We just got out of school." I said, "Yeah, Cornell." And I don't know why I said it. And the guy said, he said, "What do you have, ESP?" And he said, "I just graduated from Cornell." I said, "Gee, I don't know why I said that. You should go fishing tomorrow morning." And the other guy hit the table. He says, "We're going deep water fishing." So I left the table fast because there was a whole scene going around like this. You should see me on dates. No.
You know, you can probably figure him out right at the head. You know, why waste a whole night, right?
No, that's not a waste. No, Bill, that's not a waste. Don't say that.
All right, Laura Johnson is with us from Falcon Crest.
Lovely gal. I was going to read her thoughts, but...
You're going to read these. Something...
No, I thought we would
something with Bob Hope once that you're going to...
Yeah, you know, he celebrated his birthday on NBC, but his actual birthday was like 5 Saturdays later, and Fort Worth people, where he was celebrating his birthday, they flew me out as a surprise. He told me he had a birthday in every darn city he was in. He said, if I saw a cake again, I'd throw up. So I took a watch from a woman and I set it and gave it to her and said, Bob, think of any incident in your life. And we're on the stage. People had paid $500 a ticket for a fundraiser, and he thought the show was over, and now he's standing there and he says, I know something. He says, you'd never know this. So I started to describe a gal and a brooch she was wearing. I'll never forget this as long as I live, because there's a class man. He wasn't out for lines. He looked at me. He said, you're right. And I described her hair. This had happened 30 years ago. You're right. And I said, what happened? He did this. I said, can you tell us what happened? Finally, I said, what time? He says, around 1 o'clock. I said, what happened? He wouldn't talk anymore. There was nothing to laugh about. He stood on stage for a minute and a half. I said, what time did it really happen? He says, well, he says, Kreskin, he says, that'll tell you. It was actually 1:15, and the woman on stage was holding the watch I had set screamed, because I had set the watch to 1:13 but he took so much time. 2 minutes had gone by, and it was exactly 1:15.
Jeez.
I never knew what he had in mind. Let me show you something, Laura. And Bill, come on around and say, I'm going to ask Laura to take off her shoes, only because I want her to be balanced easily. There's nothing suggestive about this, unfortunately. Bill, come around here. Can you come around
wired in.
and join me here?
I'm getting unwired.
What I'm going to do, and Laura, we haven't explained anything at all. Am I correct?
Absolutely nothing.
What I did, and I frankly did this before I came upstairs, I don't want her to see the card that's marked. And just give me a second. I'll use a close-up camera if someone can just point out which one.
Over there.
I put an X, folks, with a felt tip pen on the back of one of the cards, and it's dry. I mean, and no one's going to see which one it is because I'll just cut the cards. The one thing, Bill, I would like you to be aware of, and Laura, is that I have here the hearts of a deck, ace, 2, 3, all the way up to the king in order. Now, Bill, you yourself don't know what card I marked. I gave you no clue, any indication of any kind. Is that true?
Right.
All right, let me just ask you, Bill, to hold the cards like this. And Laura, can I have you step there? I'm going to step behind you. You face Bill.
Okay.
I think we're a little bit wired, so maybe you can step over the wire there, please, just for a moment. Laura, just take a step or two back if you... In fact, let's take 4 or 5 steps back, a little bit more. Fine, I'm just getting you caught.
Things were looking up for a brief moment there.
Let's step down here. They said we can go down here. All right, that'll do it better. Now, Laura, you can step down in front of her, Bill.
Okay.
Laura, what I'd like you to do is place your feet close together, drop your hands to your side. I want to show, first of all, how effective the imagination can be. So just close your eyes for a second, Laura. Keep your eyes closed. Now, I'm going to sway you back so you lose your balance. There's no gimmicks. I'm going to stop you in a few seconds, so don't stop yourself. I'll just let you rest against me. Good. So you literally lose, and there is no resistance because the swaying is easy. All right, now, Laura, stand as you are, eyes closed, tilt your head back. This time, Laura, don't try to fall, nor do I want you to resist. But imagine, to show you the power of the imagination, imagine you're at the edge of a building, your back is to the edge, you're being blown in my direction. I'm going to stop you. But as my fingers come, you feel yourself being pulled back in my direction. Coming back, that's it, further, 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 falling. I'm going to catch you. Don't stop. Interesting, isn't it? Laura, she is an excellent subject. Interesting. Look at the expression she gave me. All right, Laura. Now stand, drop your hands, eyes open. Bill?
Okay.
And I think you'll find this fascinating. There's a card that has a mark on the back of it. I'm standing, my fingers are only about 6 inches from Laura's back. In a moment, not yet, but when her eyes are closed, Bill, every time I point at you, call out one of those hearts. You know, don't even take the, just leave the deck closed, but say maybe 9 of hearts, and maybe next time say Jack of hearts. You
touch
understand?
anything.
No, just,
okay.
I don't want you to find the card that has the X. You don't know which one does. No. Laura, as you hear him calling out the cards, somewhere along the line, you're going to feel yourself starting to be pulled rapidly back. Don't resist, I'll stop you faster, but don't try to guess, because the pulling will be automatic. I'm going to try to get her to respond when I hear him name the card that I'm thinking of.
All right, so I just close my eyes.
Just close your eyes. That's right.
Okay.
You'll feel it.
I just say some cards.
Only when I point at you.
Okay.
All right, Laura, tilt your head slightly back. Now,
4 of hearts. 7 of hearts. Jack of hearts. 2 of
look
hearts.
at that. She responded even though I pointed for you to name another card, but before you even named the 2 of hearts, you had responded. She had responded at what card? The Jack. Am I correct?
Was it not the Jack? Is that right?
And I went on to the next card, but as he was talking, suddenly she was pulled back rapidly. Look, you had no idea what card I marked. If I can show you the spread, Bill, hold your hand palm upwards like this. Folks, Bill didn't get to more than 4 cards. He started to name a 2. I could have marked any of these. Turn over the card that she fell on.
Jack of hearts. Oh,
and she got it. Isn't that wild? She literally responded.
As he always did.
Our
studio audience. Going crazy.
Yeah, I had to get her. But you know what's fascinating? As you stayed another card, before you had a chance to finish, her unconscious pulled her back, and that was the intriguing thing. We
Once
gotta
again,
go, don't
why
we?
he's amazing. Why he's amazing.
Great to be with
Amazing
you.
Kreskin. Thank
My
you very
pleasure.
much. Laura, thank you
You're
for joining
welcome.
us. He wasn't this fun? You thought
Absolutely.
you were just going to have to sit here and talk for 6 minutes. Okay, we're going to take a little break. Be back with an interview we did recently with rock star Patrick Simmons, formerly of the Doobie Brothers, now on his own. Stay with us.
Meanwhile, I'm going to read her thoughts now that we're off camera.
Yeah, I'd like to.